Well guys, guess what? The model is completed. We have finally finished this engine after quite a few months of working on it. We had a few problems, obviously, like I said, and it kind of delayed the project, but we finally have it done. It's here on my workbench, finished, completed. It looks absolutely amazing. It matches prototype photos very well, and I think we did an excellent job on this. You guys can take a moment now to see all the details that we've done. I'll take a pointer and kind of show you guys too if we need to, but as we kind of zoom in here, you guys can see all the nice details we put on the cab, the nose, the pilot, all the really nice detail on the trucks. If we take this thing on the side here, I know the lighting's kind of crap. If we can adjust it here, there we go. You guys can see all that nice detailing on the trucks. All our powder weathering really makes everything pop. You guys can see the fuel tank with all the chipping paint, fuel spill, all the grime and everything built up on it. There's the rear truck with all the nice weathering. Got the reflective tape on the sills. The grills are nicely darkened and weathered. We got all that really nice light grime on all the car body seams, on the door panels. We got the Scotchgard chipping, all that nice grime you guys can see. All the soot dripping down across the hood there towards the cab. Looks really nice. You guys can see the light rust streaking from the battery acid on these battery boxes. Starting to drip down on the sill too. Really nice. As we look at the front, and again you can see all the nice detail. There's the finished pilot there with the weathering. Really nice. Got all the handrails on, of course, and I installed those off camera. Oops. Looking at this side, this is the first time you guys get to see this completed, but I did this side off camera as well. Again, you can see all the nice little details and everything that make this engine look really good. All the grease and grime just dripping down the side over the sill and on the fuel tank a little bit. All that nice grime. Again, there's the chipping on the lettering. Darkened grills, of course. You have the nice weathering on the trucks. And then there's the fuel tank coming into shot here with, again, the chipping. Looks really good. Got all the details on the tank as well. And then on the back pilot, you guys can see we got the grimy rear high hood. You can see that soot starting to bleed, just breaking down the gray now. Starting to streak down. There's all those nice pilot details. I also added the knuckle brackets. Obviously, I remember, if you remember when we talked about the detailing, I always wait to add the spare knuckles till last, and I use McHenry scale knuckle couplers, knuckles for them, since I use it. It's a pretty close size to the knuckles on the KD couplers, and so I like to use those because at least they match. The details west part, I think Detail Associates might make one too, but those knuckles are always way too small in my opinion, and so they don't look right, so that's why I use those. But you can see it all looks really good with all those nice details. You got the kick-up spray just starting to streak up there. Looks really nice. And as we take this thing off the tripod here, you guys can again see the fine detail work. There's the beat up fans, the fading, the heat damage, a little grime starting. There's that really nice paint chipping that I love about these UP units. You guys can see all that. Exhaust soot leading up to the hatch. A little bit more rust, and then the burnt up fan there. All nice. You got some grease splatter on the cab roof, really cool. A little bit on the door there too. And up on the cab, all the nice little details. But there it is. We've officially completed the 2203. The unit is ready. At this point in time, like I said, everything's done. The only thing I'm going to do to this point, and I strongly would encourage if you're going to do weathering like this, always make sure to clean the wheels off before you run this. So I'm going to take it to my test track, and I'll clean off the wheels with rubbing alcohol, and that'll take care of that. But other than that, it's done. So that will pretty much wrap up this project, guys. Like I said, I know it's been a little bit long-winded. I've had to put a lot more videos up of this thing than I thought I would. And obviously the camera restrictions I couldn't just simply edit everything together real nicely like I always usually can, so this will have to do, but we got the basics down for this, and hopefully this will inspire you guys to go and try some of these techniques out on your own and just experiment. You can apply these techniques for CSX locomotives, NS locomotives, CN locomotives, Canadian roads, all kinds of roads really in general, not just Union Pacific, though the weathering was specifically for this type of engine. But again, you can apply these techniques for really anything. But that'll again pretty much wrap up this video. This unit will be, of course, paired up with an SD40-2 that I'll be working on next, the 1665. So this is the next engine I'm going to be working on a little later. I've already started kind of putting some of the details on it, but these two are going to basically be paired together is my idea. This one has the working ditch lights on it, so this will be the leader, and this will be the trailing unit, the 2203. So these should look really, really nice together. Matched lightning bolt scheme units. I've always wanted this set, so I'm glad Athearn came out with the SD40Ns. But again, yep, that'll pretty much wrap up the project. So the next video you guys can look out for in terms of locomotive builds will be the Alaska Railroad 3010, the GP40-2 for runaway train, a long anticipated project again. And this will be the next locomotive. We will break down custom paint, detail, weather, put the snow effects on, do the damage, everything. So it'll be really, really exciting. And another little announcement here, I'm getting my new Sony camcorder this week. So when I start the breakdown of this, I'll be able to film the whole thing in HD. And I'll be able to properly edit the videos together so you guys can see how I do this. So it'll be really nice, and it'll be all in high quality. So you guys can look out for that video next. But until next time, this will pretty much wrap it up, guys. If you have any questions, any comments, feel free to leave comments below. You guys can also follow me on my Facebook page, Dan's Custom Trains. My Instagram is CoolHandDano5. You guys can follow me there and see posts of pictures of projects that I'm always working on. I'm always putting stuff up there, so you guys can follow me there if you want. And then, of course, subscribe here on YouTube for more content like this for in the future. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Glad you enjoyed this, and take it easy.